Hello, I'm Superintendent Trey Foltz. I'd like to welcome you to this live graduation event and take just a moment to tell you a little bit about our school system. We have 55 schools and 39,000 students across St. Tammany Parish. The graduates you're about to see walk across the stage are just a portion of the close to 2,400 students who will graduate from our school system this year. They will be headed to college, the workforce, and the military, prepared for the future. Our district has 9 National Merit semifinalists and an average ACT score of 21.7. That's higher than both the state and national average. Our high school students have earned over 5,000 industry-based certifications in career tech programs and 15,000 dual enrollment college credit hours. These graduates will also receive more than $100 million in scholarships and TOPS fundings. Our students are well-rounded, taking art, agriculture, band, music, and foreign language classes throughout their school years. There are also more than 5,000 students that participate in athletics in 18 different sports, and many more that spend time in the 100+ clubs and organizations that we have on our school campuses. We Will is our school system theme this year. We know that our graduates receiving their diplomas and heading out into the community and the world are proof that we will succeed. Thank you for being a part of that effort and enjoy watching this graduation.
A wise man once said, "The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities."
The future does not belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave.
And as you head out into the world, go there with these 3 things: a smile, gratitude, and kindness.
I pronounce you graduates of Slidell High School.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Slidell High School's graduation for the class of 2019. In order that this ceremony may be a meaningful experience for each graduate and his or her family, please be respectful with regard to noisemakers and cell phones. Now, Olivia Diane Rogers will open the program with the pledge, followed by the band playing the Star-Spangled Banner. Please remain standing as Aaliyah Danielle Strickland gives the invocation and as the senior quartet sings America the Beautiful. The quartet is composed of Zoe Aurora Elizabeth Christie, Madeline Angèle Dupuis, Angel Keyshawn Fisher, and Candace Renee Wall.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, we thank you for watching over us as we celebrate this momentous occasion. Thank you for the family, friends, faculty, and administration that have supported us along the way. Thank you for our parents and loved ones who will continue to be our biggest fans. We thank you, Lord, for the guidance you have given us these past 4 years. As the class of 2019 moves into the next phase of our lives, we ask that you grant us wisdom in all our endeavors. Help us to remember the lessons learned in order to create a promising future. Lastly, let us use our guiding light to change the world for the better. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy goods with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Please be seated. The class of 2019 is deeply grateful to the many individuals who brought us here tonight, and we wish to publicly thank them. We thank our parents and our extended families that guided us, nurtured us, and helped us achieve our goals. We say thanks to our teachers who met with us on a daily basis and gave us the inspiration and foundation upon which to build our future. And we say thanks to the Slidell High School administration, whose talent and dedication made our stay here a full and rich experience. We are also honored to have special guests here tonight who are seated on the stage. These individuals, although behind the scenes, played major roles in our success. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. From Central Office of the St. Tammany Parish School Board, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Trey Fols, Associate Superintendent, Mr. Pete Jabia, Assistant Superintendents, Mr. Michael Kosey and Dr. Regina Sanford. St. Tammany Parish School Board members are from District 2 School Board President, Mrs. Elizabeth Heinz, District 6 School Board Vice President, Mr. Michael Nation, District 8, Mr. Michael E. Winkler, District 11, Ms. Tammy W. Lamy, District 13, Mr. James Bro, District 14, Mr. Dennis S. Cousin, and District 15, Mrs. Lisa M. Page. Please join me in giving our guests a warm welcome. Our opening address will be delivered by Everett Lucas Kozlowski, who reflects on endless possibilities.
Seniors, please close your eyes for just a minute. Reflect back to the final days of high school. As we challenge our brains to remember these thoughts, we know most of us are surviving on a few hours of sleep from our countless late nights and long weekends prepping for today. However, try to remember a peak in your life, a moment when you stood above everyone else, a time you felt you were in your prime. Now, think of how you achieved this. Do you recall the steps you took to reach the top, the checkpoints you passed to be the best you could be? Most of you may not. One simple change in your environment, one flutter of a butterfly's wings, or a singular moment elsewhere could have had a ripple effect that completely changed or altered that moment. But somehow, you were able to surpass all the obstacles to reach that peak. Open your eyes now. Look around you. Take note of the peers near you and relive those days and nights you spent laughing, cheering, and crying with them. Now, look to your teachers and administrators, the men and women who transformed you into a better student and helped release the great that is within you. Finally, look to your family, to mama and papa, to brother and sister, to grandma and grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, and smile. You have made it. You are just one step closer to the beginning of your success, the gateway to your future. A wise man once said, "The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities." The man who spoke that statement found how to exceed his limitations. He was physically disabled but mentally empowered to debunk the wonders of the world. That man was Stephen Hawking. The past is indeed full of possibilities, some missed, some achieved. The future awaits the ripple effect we will create and the opportunities we will choose to see. Let us look forward knowing we have become resilient and can work through both the struggles and the successes. May we remember the lessons taught by those who surround us, those who have been a part of our path. May we flourish within and release the roar of the tiger, a roar of passion and pride. Once a tiger, always a tiger. Thank you.
Now, our principal, Mr. William C. Percy, has some brief remarks for the graduates.
Thank you. On behalf of the faculty of Slidell High School and the class of 2019, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this graduation ceremony. With this event, we mark the end of an important chapter in the life of our school and in the lives of our graduates and their families. I have watched these students grow and mature over the course of their high school careers. They are an outstanding group of young people, and it has been a privilege and an honor for us to have been a part of their high school experience. Parents, I know that you sit here tonight with mixed emotions. You joyfully celebrate this milestone in your son or daughter's life, your minds filled with memories of their childhoods and hope for their futures. We know that they will face a future filled with the challenges that life will throw at them. These sons and daughters will need your advice and your counsel. It is amazing how much smarter we get when our teens reach their 20s. You have a lot to look forward to. Graduating seniors, the faculty of Slidell High School is proud of you. We are grateful for your service to our school community and wish you the best that life can offer. We will keep you in our prayers. May God bless you all. And remember, once a tiger, always a tiger.
In our main address, Jordan Elizabeth Grow encourages us to be the brave.
Class of 2019. What a journey we have been on that brought us here tonight. At times, it has been a pathway with twists and valleys. At other times, it has been an old road with fractures and protrusions. Sometimes, it has been a beaten path with minor curves and signs pointing us toward our terminus. While at other times, it has been a walkway forged from an idea and an attempt to guide us to our destination. Many times we have fallen on this journey, but we have gotten back up after tripping on these bumps in the road. We overcame frustration, and we learned to pave our own way. When we were immobile, we learned how to walk. When we craved communication, we learned how to speak. And when we were lonely, we established relationships that bettered our world and ourselves. But now we are at a fork on that journey. A decision and a change must be made. This change will lead us to new paths. This change will determine new roads. And this change will predict and guide us to our future. John F. Kennedy once said, "Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past and the present are certain to miss the future." Although the events of the past and the events of the present have aided our pilgrimage thus far, learning from them, rather than focusing on them, is what will prevent us from missing the future we wish to create. Pareto's principle describes society using an 80-20 ratio. It claims that 80% of people will approach this fork in the road and determine that the only options are right and left. These individuals are fine with someone else directing them where to go and how to live. The other 20% are composed of different opinions, and they will create their own path. These 20% will decide that right and left is not their only options. They will create their own mark on the main road, pointing society to a new direction. Members of the class of 2019, what percent are you? What path are you taking? The fork in front of you presents a daunting task. However, when aiming for success, I ask you to remember the words of President Ronald Reagan. The future does not belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave. Class of 2019, this is the end of our path here, but we have the tools and abilities necessary to pave our own road. May each one of us rise to the challenge of being brave, letting change be the force that drives our choices. Our future is what we make it, and it is now time to build your own road.
Assistant Principal Mr. Quay Briscoe will now recognize our graduates who have completed all requirements in college and career readiness, followed by Assistant Principal Mrs. Tracy Jordan Larson, recognizing our top honor graduates.
The graduates this evening have embarked in both college and career readiness through academic and real-life experiences in a variety of interests and professions. The Slidell High community is proud to recognize that tonight's 326 graduates have gone above and beyond their regular curriculum to enhance their preparedness for their future. This year's graduates have 1,235 dual enrollment credit hours and 315 career technical dual enrollment credit hours. Many of them will start college with enough credits to be sophomores, and the hard work has afforded over $7 million in scholarships for the class of 2019. At this time, we ask the 200 graduates who are college-bound and have earned dual enrollment and advanced placement credits to please stand and be recognized. With a total of 1,042 industry-based certifications, we are proud to recognize the graduates who have received these certifications, preparing them for both college and the workforce. Will those certified 294 graduates please stand? At this time, we would also like to recognize the members of the class of 2019 who will be joining the United States Armed Forces to serve our nation. These Slidell High graduates represent service in the Air Force, Army National Guard, Army, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, and Navy. Will these 26 graduates please stand?
Slidell High School is proud to recognize those members of the graduating class who are designated as honor graduates. 54 members of the senior class are designated as honor graduates. Will those honor graduates in the top 15% wearing gold tassels please rise? And will the parents of these graduates please rise? Thank you. Now, will those honor graduates in the top 10% wearing gold cords and gold tassels please rise? And will the parents of those students please rise? Thank you. And now, will the honor graduates in the top 5% wearing gold stoles, gold cords, and gold tassels please rise? And will the parents of these graduates please rise? Please join me in recognizing the honor graduates of the class of 2019. Thank you. Now, we wish to give special recognition to those students ranked in the top 10 of the class of 2019. Will these graduates please rise? Thank you. 3 students ranked 9th in the class. Abby Elizabeth Herliska. Abby is the daughter of Robin and George Herliska. She plans to attend Mississippi State University and major in meteorology. Abby Herliska. Aaliyah Danielle Strickland. Aaliyah is the daughter of Tracy Stokes Ducree and Clarence Strickland. In the fall, Aaliyah will attend Southern University and A&M College and major in nursing. Aaliyah Strickland. Niana Zanelle Tyner. Niana is the daughter of Nina and Willie Tyner. In the fall, she will attend Louisiana State University as a software engineer major. Niana Tyner. One student ranks 8th in the class, Cassandra Marielle Canales. Cassandra is the daughter of Maria, Elena, and Luis Canales. She plans to attend Louisiana State University and major in nursing. Cassandra Canales. Now, we are proud to announce the 7 students who are ranked first in the class of 2019. Colin Joseph Gerard Opie. Colin is the son of Rachel and Chris Opie. He will attend Louisiana State University, where he will double major in biochemistry and music. Colin Opie. Joseph Irish Caldwell. Joseph is the son of Amelia and David Caldwell. In the fall, he plans to major in chemistry with a minor in business at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Joseph Caldwell. Carson Patrick Canulet. Carson is the son of Charlene and Andrew Canulet. He plans to attend Washington and Lee University and double major in economics and engineering. Carson Canulet. Bradley Thomas Dockhan. Bradley is the son of Rhonda and Thomas Dockhan. In the fall, he will attend the University of New Orleans and double major in mechanical and electrical engineering. Bradley Dockhan. Brianna Joycelyn Hackett. Brianna is the daughter of Treva and Brian Hackett. She plans to attend Loyola University and major in political science. Brianna Hackett. Everett Lucas Kozlowski. Everett is the son of Melissa and Douglas Kozlowski. In the fall, he plans to major in aerospace engineering at Mississippi State University. Everett Kozlowski. And Catherine Claire Simon. Catherine is the daughter of Jennifer and David Simon. In the fall, she will attend Mississippi State University and double major in mathematics and chemistry. Catherine Simon. That's it. That's it. Now, would the parents of these top 10 graduates please rise? Thank you. Congratulations to the top honor graduates of the class of 2019.
Now, please join our senior ensemble as they lead us in singing God Bless America. In our final address, Michaela Hurt challenges us to be the change.
Change, a word we have heard a great deal tonight, a word that means to become different or to be altered. Many of us may be thinking, how have we changed in our high school years? But the question that really matters is, what are we going to change once we leave? My fellow graduates, the answer is not easily found, nor is it the same answer for everyone. Now we have to navigate this new world and find ways to make it better. President Barack Obama said, change will not come if we wait for some other person. We are the ones for whom we've been waiting. We are the change that we seek. To be kind when there is an opportunity for hatred, to be brave and stand up for a cause, even if you stand alone. To be a beacon of light in a world that can so easily snuff it out. This is how our generation can help to change the world. Every one of us is unique. However, we can all be united in our hope for a better tomorrow. As we go forth after tonight, may we remember that there is power in us. We can challenge the status quo. We can create change. Certainly, there can be change on a large global scale, but change can be just remembering kindness is helping those who cannot help themselves. Class of 2019, we are all here together for the last time, so take a look around you. We are the faces of the future. It is a future that demands effort and promises success when that effort is given. Our teachers, family, and friends have played a vital role in helping us make changes in ourselves throughout our lives. They have given us a strong foundation, and now we must, as the British poet Alfred Tennyson says, go forth to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Thank you.
Offering congratulatory remarks to the graduates is Superintendent of the St. Tammany Parish School System and a proud graduate of Slidell High School's class of 1977, Mr. Trey Foles.
Good evening, Slidell High School class of 2019. Tonight is an incredible moment in your life, one that you will remember forever. Whether through academics, athletics, music, art, robotics, band, theater, any of the many other things that make up a high school career, you have succeeded. All these things great effort, but they were not done totally alone. You accomplished these together with your family, your friends, and your community. You had support from your amazing teachers, school staff, coaches, administrators, and Principal Percy. Each of them had big dreams for the class of 2019 and made sure you had the tools you needed to get to this ceremony tonight. And just like our motto of "we will," after all of that effort, this graduation is proof that together we will succeed. Tonight is a celebration of everything you've accomplished so far. So let's stop for a moment, thank all those people who helped you along the way. I think they deserve a great big round of applause. And you will notice that I said accomplished so far. Following graduation, you will be going in many different directions. The workplace, college, the military. You have so much in front of you. It's important to remember that your past is a lesson, the present is a gift, and the future is your motivation. Your past is a lesson. You can learn from your achievements as well as your mistakes. They will help you continue to grow and guide you on your path to success. The present is a gift. Please do not take it for granted. Live in the moment. Wake up every day expecting the best and work towards your goals. Do not put off for tomorrow what you can accomplish today. And last, your future. Let your future be your motivation, and only you can determine your future. Do not let anyone or anything hold you back from your dreams. No one gets to tell you what your dreams are. No one tells you inside your heart how much you can dream. So be bold, dream big. And as you head out into the world, go there with these three things: a smile, gratitude, and kindness. Along with your education, these three things will pave your way for success. As Slidell High Tigers, your graduating class has grown together, learned together, and made friends together. And like myself, class of 1977, my grandparents, my parents, my brothers, my sister, my children, all Slidell High graduates. We will forever be tied together as graduates of Slidell High School. I would ask everyone that's here tonight that's a Slidell High graduate, please stand up and let us recognize you as well. Congratulations. Congratulations, class of 2019.
To present the William Pitcher Scholarship is Assistant Superintendent Dr. Regina Sanford.
Good evening. This scholarship carries the name of a man who served as an educator for over 40 years, was superintendent of schools for over 30 years, and was admired and respected by all. His main goal was to help young people such as yourselves get started in the world as adults. This scholarship is given on the following basis: attending all 4 years and graduating from a St. Tammany Parish public school, attending Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge, having a good character, excelling in extra class activities, and meeting a high academic standards. On behalf of the William Pitcher Scholarship Board of Trustees, I proudly present a $1,000 scholarship to a student from Slidell High this year, Miss Claire Tonry.
Our principal, Mr. William C. Percy, will now award the diplomas.
Amber Lee Adams. Daquana Deshawn Adams. Morgan Garrett Alexander. Alexander Nicholas Allen. Hayden Michael Anderson. Danielle Nicole Arbo. Jeremiah Arrington. Devin Allen Artigue. Kyla Nicole Babin. Christopher Joseph Beckett Jr. Haley Marie Barbo. Thomas Henry Berwa Jr. Cameron Janae Baptiste. Victoria Lorchid Bodier. Janae Almeida Gray Bedford. Lauren Gabrielle Bukowski. Harley Brooke Burns. Jeremy Michael Berto. Jaden Ahmad Bijou. Skylar Ray Billich. Cedric Sherrod Bloxon Jr. Kevin Ryu Boatner. Deshante DeQueen Bolden. Brennan Michael Bondi. Austin Blake Bonifant. Jolie Carmen Boyd. Cheyenne Mackenzie Boyd Acker. Ariana Marie Boyer. Haley Christine Brinson. Jessica Ann Brisbane. Diamond Shade Brock. Carry-on Janisha Brown. Tyron Sharon Brule. Taylor Marie Buckeron. Charles Michael Birchfield Jr. Antoine Kamaya Burnett. Daniel Jacob Burris. Anthony Rolando Cabrera. Christian Michael Camper. Marcus Davon Candiff. Andrew James Canella. Victoria Louise Capacey. Faith Nicole Carey. Grace Rebecca Carlberg. Rose Mary Carlson. Rebecca Diane Carswell. Jahan Allen Casborn. Hannah Marie Cauley March. Jandea Aviance Charles. Sarah Brooke Chetta. Cora Madison Cerruti. Caden Joseph Clark. Tristan Logan Clayton. Devin Michael Cloud. Taylor Lisa Coffey. Cade Patton Collier. Antonio Joseph Colunga. Sean Christopher Conaway. Kyla Marie Cook. Kaylee Lauren Corbett. Joshua Adam Corwin. Cecilia Dominique Kuzan. Alyssa Ann Cox. Kayla Rose Collada. Kennedy Catherine Cure. Gabriel J. Cottrere. Elijah James Dabney. Deshaun De Niro Daniels. Bailey Ann Danton. Trey Anthony Davis. Quentin Tyrone Dawson Jr. Caffrey Joseph Delco. Ethan Tremaine Domino. Jamira Nashay Donaldson. Joshua Nicholas Doyle. Dylan Michael Ducree. Madeline Angel Dupuy. Sadie Marie Dvorak. Jessalee Fate Ariel Early. Emily Caroline Eastridge. Rosie Lee Edwards. Davin Daniel Edson. Brandon Bobby Ellis. Alexis Maria Escalera Shellnut. Christopher Michael Esquine. Tiana Marie Espinosa. Jocelyn Elizabeth Favre. Preston Taylor Fedorov. Angel Keyshawn Fisher. Charles Keon Fix. Tyler Joseph Flatman. Rebecca Lynn Fleming. Maxwell Peter Ford. Ethan Joseph Forster. Urel Dejanay Francis. Mackenzie Elizabeth Fugate. Cameron Reese Gabriel. Matthew Alexander Galbraith. Michaela Janae Gallion. Ashley Elizabeth Gettle. Callie Crystal Giglio. Catherine Renee Gillespie. Cheyenne Clea Gillette. Marcus Daniel Glover. Andrew Lynch Gonzalez. Mario Gabriel Gonzalez. Ashton Taylor Gosnell. Cameron Nicole Griffin. Tyler Michael Grund. Brock Taylor Gilliott. Emma Lee Gilliott. Justin Gerard Gilliott. Carlos Pioquinto Gutierrez. Jonathan Andrew Haga. Brett Taylor Harrington. Cherie Faith Harris. Emmanuel Blake Harris. Tyler Joshua Harris. Caden Alexander Harvey. Matthew Edmund Hayes. Seth Blake Heflin. Patrick Joseph Heim. Victoria Ray Heine. Robert Dennis Henderson III. Ashley Monique Henry. David Jeremiah Herod. Jason Travis Lawrence Hodge. Carell Devon Hollins. Haley Alexis Hammerhausen. Janae Lorraine Hopkins. Zachary Nathaniel Hughes. Karen Anaya Jackson. Olivia Marie Jackson. Jakara Candace Jarvis. Michaela Rose Jimenez. Chantel Nicole Renee Johnson. Jeremy Odester Thomas Johnson. Clarence Johns Jones. Jalen Royal Jones. Cariana Nicole Jones. Trayvon Donovan Jones. Lyric Alexis Cahoe. Leslie Ann Carrerick. Camille Amiris Keebler. Jace Lauren Keeby. Seth Alexander Kimball. Alicia Bell Kirkland. Christian Richard Kirksey. Ashley Nicole Klobus. Alexis Lynn Cokie. Catherine Ellen Kraus. Sarah Marie Creamer. Jillian Taylor Krieger. Grace Abigail Ladner. Amari Michaela Lander. Jordan Pierce Landry. Michaela Renee Langston. Gage Joseph Larson. Rachanel Torian Latulis.
Tristan Gregory Lear. Audrey Jeanette LeBlanc. Kirion Allen Ledwith. Seth Michael Lee. Cooper David Lashun. Amber Nicole Latendre. Destiny Breon Lewis. Emmanuel Jaheim Lewis. Unique Zakai Lloyd. Irvin Hasil Luna Chavera. Miley T. Liu. Brielle Raylan Mackey. Mason Michael Marquez. Caitlin Alicia Martin. Alexandria Martinez. Christopher James Mathis. Tawanje Monique Maxon. Jared Allen Mayu. Antonio Ricardo Marciegos. Sierra Elise McCall. Autumn Elizabeth McCarroll. Eulayla Driana McCoy. Courtney Marie McFadden. Brooke Ashton McKinley. Scott Vincent McKnight II. Preston Joseph McMahon. Hannah Leanne Mears. Bradley Raphael Mendina. Carolyn Elizabeth Meltz. Aiden Reed Milford. Colin Alexander Mitchell. Kimberly Monica Mulder. Tyreek Adrian Moody. Jordan Ashley Moore. Brandon Paul Morgan. Austin Blake Mooring. Shakayla Vernai Mosley. Jamel Lee Packer. Lauren Anne Marie Panks. Paige Michelle Panks. Nicholas Austin Payne. Amaya Lachey Payton. Moriel Deshawn Payton. Alexa Claire Pearl. Andrew Ryan Pearson. Jordan Corday Roosevelt P. Jalen Javon Pep. Macy Elise Perry. Diamond Germana Peters. Kobe Matthew Pettis. Angel Trevon Pham. Isabella Emil Phillips. Bryce Ference Pierre. Kiesia Dejanay Pittman. Emily Jane Polanco. Joseph Javier Pomfrey. Candace Monica Printers. Olivia Joy Redmond. Delilah Reyes. Haley Mercedes Reynolds. Javante Herbert Richard. Jada Linda Rivera. Jalen Alyssa Roberson. Tizian Roberson. Tazian Roberson. DeAndre Jalen Roberts. Nicholas Paul Robin. Matthew Robinson Jr. Kiriana Nicole Robinson. Kimberly Eugenia Robles. Danilo Gabriel Rodriguez. Logan Blake Ruano. Malik Grace Ruffin. Savannah Grace Russell. Savannah Nicole Russell. Cameron Nicholas Riles. Jason Edward Samuel. Briley Fox Sanders. Dominic Darton Sanders. Lonnie Edward Sanders. Justin Joseph San Salvador. Haley Noel Sardalamachia. Lori Elizabeth Shank. Noel Taylor Schonhoff. Alyssa Jordan Seal. Brooke Ashley Seifert. Caleb Shane Self. Blake Mitchell Simmons. Dashiano Tito Simmons. Amy Elizabeth Semino. Ethan Lane Skiles. Christopher Aaron Small Jr. Megan Rachette Smith. Haley Teresa Sagne. Macy Shea Stallings. Jasmine Sierra Stallworth. Mara Jade Elizabeth Stoddard. Alexandra Irene Stoltz. Seth Patrick Stowe. Brandon Christopher Sturkin. Molly Lynn Supreme. Haley Deborah Teal. Sydney Alyssa Turvalon. Dalton Guy Thayer. Patrick Eugene Thomas. Jade Kristen Thompson. Jerry Otis Thompson III. Teresa Monique Tillman. Claire Bale Tonry. Taylor Brianna Torregano. Bailey Nicole Toth. Caden Lee Townsend. Zachary Michael Townsend. Caitlin Michelle Tucker. Haley Elizabeth Turnage. Grant Douglas Upston. Jared McGill Valero. Noah Tanner Varnado. Fernando Antonio Valade Garcia. Kendrell Deanna Vence. Savannah Day Vorenkamp. Candace Renee Wall. Courtney John Walterhouse. Jessica Constance Ward. Colby Mason Warren. Javante Marquise Washington. Anthony John Webb. Taylor Paige Wheeler. Jacob David White. Devontae Charles Whiteley. Sarah Mae Witterich. Leonard Michael Williams Jr. Charles Anthony Williams. Tykerlin Curtis Williams. Josh Carson Wills. Kelsey Brianna Wills. Colby Matthew Wilson. Jacob Jamal Wilson. Kristen Lee Wilson. Savannah Renee Wilson. Jeanette Christine Winter. Kayla Thea Yates. John Davis Chadwick York. Christopher Joseph Young. Ethan Warren Barnes. Jacob Alexander Gidry. Catherine Pearl Jernigan. Winston Lacey Lopez. Niana Zanel Tyner. Stay right there. Abby Elizabeth Herdliska. Cassandra Marielle Canales. Catherine Claire Simon. Brianna Joycelyn Hackett. Bradley Thomas Dochan. Carson Patrick Canulet. Joseph Irish Caldwell. Colin Joseph Gerard Opie. Aaliyah Danielle Strickland. Olivia Diane Rogers. Michaela Nicole Hurt. Jordan Elizabeth Grow. Everett Lucas Kozlowski. And Zoe Aurora Elizabeth Christie.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Our graduates have met all requirements set forth by the Louisiana Department of Education. Graduates, please rise. And now, with the power vested in me by the state of Louisiana and the St. Tammany Parish School Board, I pronounce you graduates of Slidell High School.
Now, the senior quartet will lead us in the alma mater. After the alma mater, the recessional will begin. To honor the class of 2019, we ask that all guests remain in your place until the last graduate leaves the arena floor. At this time, will everyone please rise?